You're watching KOAA News 5 at 6 with Rob Quirk, Elizabeth Watts, Mike Daniels Weather, and Grant Meach Sports. This is your First Alert 5 weather with Mike Daniels.
Nice to have you with us here on News 5 at 6. There's a live look in Colorado Springs. We've got mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies and, of course, a lot of traffic. Pretty typical for a Friday on a holiday weekend. Live from Pueblo at the Riverwalk. A lot of folks getting close to the water trying to cool down today. I've been watching Highway 24 westbound, and there's been a lot of campers and trailers rolling westbound this afternoon, headed for the hills for that long holiday weekend. It's going to be a hot one. We've been advertising that here for the past few days. In fact, tomorrow in the Springs, a record-tying high of 90. Sunday, same deal. We'll tie the record with a high of 89 degrees. Not a chance of any rain Saturday or Sunday. Just lots of sunshine and maybe a few afternoon clouds to go along with some wind. Pueblo, 97 tomorrow. That'll tie the record high for the date. 96 on Sunday will be a brand new all-time record high for the date. As we roll into Memorial Day itself, it's going to cool a little bit. Tracking a weak surge of cooler air coming in. We'll lose about 5 to 8 degrees Memorial Day Monday. Slight chance of seeing a PM thunderstorm across parts of the viewing area. We'll detail that with your extended forecast coming up. Here's your big weather story. Your next weather maker, upper level low off to the west of us. Circulation is going to bring a south to southwest flow around here tomorrow. So two key commodities for your Saturday: sunscreen and water. Gulp it down. If you're headed out to territory days, certainly want to stay hydrated, or if you're doing anything outdoors tomorrow, stay hydrated. We're going to see lots of sunshine as we work through the day. Afternoon high temperatures tomorrow, even a few degrees hotter than what we had today, and you know how hot it was out there today. Tomorrow, red flag warning active for parts of the viewing area from noon until 9, encompassing El Paso County, Pueblo County, south to New Mexico, also Teller County and Fremont County. Same old deal. Dry fuels, I mean bone dry fuels. We'll have wind during the afternoon, low humidity, and also some pretty intense wind from time to time during the afternoon. That combined with the heat means very high fire danger. So with that, you need to follow the rules. Avoid any outdoor spark and flame tomorrow. Always keep those cigarette butts inside your vehicle. If you happen to see smoke, please call 911 as quick as you can. Allow firefighters to jump on a fire if one should start as quick as they can. Look how dry by mid-afternoon tomorrow. Relative humidity in the single digits across most parts of the News 5 viewing area. Right now we're quiet along I-25. We're going to stay dry for the rest of the night tonight. Tracking one thunderstorm. The thing is right along the Colorado-Kansas border. There's Canco right there. This thing now pushing off into Kansas, moving off to the southeast at about 30 miles per hour. A lot of that dangerous cloud to ground lightning with that storm. I think we'll be dry here across the News 5 viewing area, all of viewing area for the rest of the night tonight. Here's how your Saturday shakes out. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, already at 73 degrees in both Colorado Springs and Pueblo. We'll see a few clouds start to build in during the afternoon. Those are fair weather clouds, no moisture with us around here anyway. And then by tomorrow evening after sunset, mostly cloudy skies, keeping that heat around a little while longer. Here's what that wind is going to do. Calm conditions around here tomorrow morning. It is going to flare up during the afternoon. Nothing really bad for eastern Colorado during late May, but I think we'll have sustained winds 16 to 20 miles per hour. Peak gusts out of the south anywhere from 25 to 30 and maybe 35 miles per hour in some cases. That wind will really die off after sunset tomorrow evening. Pueblo 94 degrees today. That ties the all-time record high for the date in the Springs. 88 this afternoon, missing the all-time record high by just 4 degrees. Still toasty out there right now. 70s, 80s, and 90s across the News 5 viewing area. It's going to be a pleasant night tonight. Calm conditions around here. Mostly clear skies, and with the clear sky and the dry air, temperatures will cool nicely. Late tonight we'll drop to 54 degrees in both Colorado Springs and Pueblo. Afternoon highs tomorrow. It is going to be painfully hot in most areas. Afternoon highs hitting the 90s to around 100 at Lamar. So again, sunscreen and lots of water. Have a great weekend, whatever you've got planned. In Colorado Springs on Sunday, another really hot day. Then we cool nicely as that surge of cooler air pushes in on Memorial Day. More low-level moisture Tuesday and Wednesday, so a better chance of seeing a pop-up PM thunderstorm. Temperatures will really start to heat up again by this time next week. And in Pueblo, hot stuff coming through. Even on Memorial Day Monday, you'll still be at 90 degrees, 88 and 89 for Tuesday and Wednesday. There's going to be a slight chance of a PM thunderstorm both Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon, and that's your only opportunity over the next 7 days. By this time next week, Friday, the first day of June, back up to 97 degrees with lots of sunshine. Canyon City, you'll want to find yourself a big shade tree this weekend, something cold to drink, unseasonably hot air, windy conditions tomorrow afternoon, Sunday afternoon, and then again on Monday. For Woodland Park, your first time into the 80s tomorrow, close to it on Sunday, then a better chance of seeing some moisture Monday, Tuesday, and then again Wednesday afternoon. All right, traffic troubles tonight in Colorado Springs. There's a crash, Briargate Boulevard, that's west of Union. Avoid that area if you can. If you're headed into downtown Colorado Springs for some fun on a Friday, once you get off I-25, things will be uncongested. Rob?
Mike, thanks. All right, we're looking ahead for you tonight, and it's the unofficial start of the summer season, and boy, does it feel like it, as Mike just mentioned. Temps flirting with the 90s, even into the hundreds. Meteorologist Jeff Matthews out on the weather deck tonight with a closer look at this May heat wave, Jeff.
So it's hot outside, and it's only going to wind up getting hotter right on through this upcoming holiday weekend. So it got Sam Schreier and myself this morning to thinking, how early does it get to 90 degrees in southeastern Colorado, and how often? And here's what we came up with. Have a look at this. This map shows for you the number of days that the temperature reaches at least 90 degrees, and as you might expect, it's a common occurrence in eastern Colorado. It happens frequently in Pueblo and occasionally in the Springs. So then we got to thinking, well, what's typically the first day when it hits 90 degrees each year? And again, if it happens frequently in the plains, it's only logical to think that it's going to happen early and often there as well, usually by May 1st. Typically for Pueblo, it's happened about today. But in this year's case, it actually happened twice already last week. And in the Springs case, not for another 3 or 4 weeks, but as Mike has already told you, tomorrow's forecast is going to be hot. And it looks like the Springs going to wind up being a few weeks early in that regard. And while Pueblo may be known for chilly, it's going to be hot tamale. Now, for those of you who are out camping, please keep in mind the extreme high fire danger. This drought monitor shows how southern Colorado keeps growing in the extreme drought category, and there's really little or no rain in sight. Finally, a few friendly reminders for you this holiday weekend. For you boaters out there, be aware of other boats and swimmers in the water. For the campers, use fire with extreme caution. And for everyone outdoors, sunscreen, hats, lightweight and light-colored clothing. Oh, and one final tidbit, be aware of the heat's effect on your kids, pets, and the elderly, because of course they suffer greater than we do in this kind of weather. And finally, salute a soldier and have a great holiday weekend. Always watching out for you, Colorado. I'm Jeff Matthews. Back to you.
Good stuff, Jeff. Thank you. Today